this is an interesting one. What can I say? Toxic women, ungrateful. I thought that when a man offer a ring to a woman, the fact the only thing that should count is the fact that he's willing to commit. He's willing to marry you. He's willing to cement that relationship, right? I thought that was the only thing that should matter. And the ring is just a token of expression, a commitment, a sign to say, here is this particular object I'm going to give to you as a form of I wouldn't say I don't know what's the point of a ring, but it's like a token of his expression. It's a token of his commitment to say I am willing to commit to you, and by giving you this ring is a representation of how committed I am. It's something that you can use to say, hey, he pledged his allegiance to me. He pledged that he's willing to commit into a relationship with me, right? That's my whole thing about a ring. I thought it was just a sort of a pledge, something to give the other person other than the words to say, hey, I want to marry you, but here's proof of it in physical evidence in case someone else asks you. It's just a physical proof. So, the other physical proof will be the wedding certificate after you got married and you signed the documentation. That is another proof that you're married. So the ring is a symbol of that engagement, that commitment, right? And I thought, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. I thought that the commitment, the act of committing to someone, I thought that was most important, and not the value or how much you spend on the ring, the value of the ring, right? I thought that the idea, the willingness, the person willing to step up to you and say, I'm willing to spend the rest of my life. I thought that was the value in it all. I thought that was where the value lies. It should lies in that, not the actual ring. But here, these modern women, these TikTok brain zombies, have a different spin on it. It seems that the intention to marry someone, the actual braveness, because you need to be brave to actually want to commit to someone for a long time, because you don't know how this is going to go. So I commend every man and every woman who step up to the plate to make those vows. You got to be brave, right? I thought that there's value in that. I thought there is a lot that you could celebrate in that act itself. That's bravery, But here, these TikTok brainies telling me different. These woke women, these trifling, ungrateful nutshells that are running around, saying that if the ring is not expensive enough, then you're not worthy to be with them. The marriage is not serious. There's no value in it if the ring doesn't carry the bigger price on it. Check this out. I mean, I'm losing my mind at this moment right now, because I don't understand what a man needs to do anymore. I mean, what else is there? Check this out and explain to me. Maybe I'm the one who needs to go get my head looked after. Look at these women behaviors here when it comes to rings, engagement rings.
I don't want to wear this cheap ring.
Yeah,
that your own mama wouldn't wear.
Well, you know what I had to do?
Wear a ring. Shut a ring.
Bro,
shut a ring. No, cause come on now.
Man, you can get out, bro.
That's
straight up, bro. That's disrespectful, bro.
Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that? Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that?
You love to hide me.
baby.
You so ungrateful. You so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with. You know the type of men I talk to.
You know what type of guy I was.
Next level. Next level. Like, come on, serious. I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you.
It don't even matter, bro.
And you tripping about this little bitty?
I'm gonna get my money back in the ring, bro.
Come on now, y'all.
Like, I'm gonna get my money.
For real? No.
I'm gonna get my
You
money
big
back.
mad.
Like, you can go.
You're mad.
You don't even know you left it.
I know I left it.
Okay, it's cool. Though.
Oh, I know I left it.
Just, man, we just going our separate way. We ain't even gotta do this.
Come on now, you want me to be
out.
clown?
So stuff and get
All
out.
my friends got these
Man,
fat rocks,
Look,
these
you
big
look,
rocks.
then
You
you
know,
laugh.
walk
That's
around.
all you do, bro. You a social media person. Look at you. Look at you. Come on, man, you putting people on business. Just going back to business.
Why would you even want me to walk around with that little bitty ring? That's a reflection of you.
It's cool, though.
You want people to know we broke?
Man, it's cool, yo.
You want people to know we ain't got it?
I ain't broke. I'm
It's
cool.
given we ain't got it.
I'm cool. I'm decent. I ain't worried about nothing.
Them
I
little
ain't
bitches
got-
dying.
Did y'all just hear this ungrateful crackhead just said, you want people to know that we broke? Are you serious? She's living in the man's house and he's paying. This is a hardworking brother here. These are the type of man that you don't see being championed. You don't see the media. You don't see many other, channels, YouTube. Nobody's doing content on good men. Here's a brother right here. The only time you see a brother like this is he's shooting somebody, he's committing some crime, he's doing some stupid stuff, right, to society, to other people, beating women. And when we're gonna get to hitting women, here's what she's telling this guy. I mean, how devastated you gotta be. My man bought a ring for $2,000 plus, $2,500, and she's telling him it's not enough. The ring looks cheap. To spending $2,500 on a ring, that's cheap? I am losing it. I'm the one who's losing it here. I mean, I'm from what? Where am I from? What planet am I from? Because this woman seems to be the same one. Right? She seems to be the one with all the marbles in her hand. I mean, she's telling the man that's a cheap ring. And she don't want to wear it because she don't want people to think that they're broke. Broke is when you can't spend $2,500. Broke is not. What am I? Listen, they're stupid people, they're ignorant people, and they're foolish people. Fools you can't do nothing for. And this is what we have to work with. A lot of foolish women. Hear this crackhead talk about the ring is not enough. It's not expensive enough.
Nobody cool. How would you know? How you know?
How would I? I don't know if they real or not. I just know it's not.
You don't wear it. I ain't we ain't even gotta do this no more.
I mean, I
Man,
really could be
please
doing
get that
better.
camera
I
off
really
me.
could be
Why
doing
you
better.
recording me?
Big mad.
You lame.
Big mad.
You lame for that.
Look at him.
That's lame. That's
Do you see that? She recorded him to embarrass him to the world. To embarrass him to the world. Here you're saying you're recording, all you're doing, you watch social media. She's recording her man trying to commit to her, and she's rejected him in the same act. And she's recording this just for the likes. TikTok brain women out here. I told y'all, y'all need to leave America and go other places. They got women out there with a lot of wonderful values, well brought up with some really positive cultures. Get away from these toxic women, man, because this woman is putting this man on shame for the whole world to laugh at him because he bought her $2,500 ring, which in her mindset is too cheap. It's borderline broke, or it shows that you're broke. I don't understand when you spend that amount of money. You didn't spend it on clothes. You didn't spend it on drinks and champagne and port. You spent it on a ring to commit to her, and that is not. The ring is not enough. It's not highly valuable. It's not expensive enough for her. Explain to me, people. I'm the one who's going cuckoo for Cocoa Pops here.
That's over lame, bro. Just go on.
But what's lame is that little bitty ring. You ought to be grateful.
It don't matter. We ain't got to do this no more.
You ought to be grateful.
I'm gonna find somebody else. I go
Upgrade it. Upgrade it.
It's cool.
Upgrade it and I'll wear it. If you want me to wear it, you really love me and I get it. You want me to wear the ring.
That's goofy.
But it needs to be a bigger ring.
I ain't doing it no more. You ungrateful. Man, you know what I mean? Women are killed ass.
Nobody will kill to have that little bitty ring.
Just go ahead.
Nobody is killing for that little bitty ring.
Go find somebody else.
Who's killing for that little bitty ring? You don't have to die. It's not a blood diamond. It's not a blood diamond.
It's now not big enough. It's too small.
Take everything with you. Please get out.
You crazy if you think I'm leaving.
Please get out. What you here for? What you here for? This ain't going nowhere. What you still here for?
Because I live here.
No, I want you to go.
You see, now this is the part where I get into violence. She's living in the man's house. 1, he bought her a ring. It's not big enough. It's not too expensive enough. That's 2. She rejects it, right? 3, she's putting him on social media to embarrass him to the whole world, right? And really now on the 4th point, she's really driving him mad because now he got rejected. She rejected him and she's rejecting him in front of the whole world. She's rejecting the idea, the whole mindset that he had to save his money up to do this wonderful thing in his mind that she would be pleased. She's crushed in him. And then she's living in his house and telling him she ain't moving out of his house. You know what will happen next? Do you know what will happen next? That will drive him to physically harm her because she is backed him up against the wall and she's ripping into his emotions now. And this is what I taught. These are the women. She said she knows what she's doing here. She put it on camera so everybody see if anything happened to her physically, they know what his face looked like. Ain't that some sort of entrapment? He's telling her to get out of my house and she said, I'm not going anywhere. In his house. Where's the police to protect a guy like that? Because if he lay hands on her, he goes to jail. The cops come for him, smack him up, and takes him to jail. And you will only see when the cops doing that, but you wouldn't see what happened. So here, she's setting him up. Bro, run away, bro. Stay away from these skanks. My goodness. What happened to... Oh, my God.
Because I live here.
I want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, bro. I ain't got time.
He's getting irate. Look at his face. He's upset.
The ring don't even matter. That's how you it can't be real. It can't be real.
It's gone.
Because you gave it to me.
Go find somebody else, man. Go find somebody else.
I didn't have to marry you. You don't need other options like that.
You right.
Do you know?
You already know what they
see
want.
me?
They don't want nothing. They don't want nothing from you. They just want to clap and go about their business. Come on, man. You better be lucky I took you in. You just go on. Just get out, bro. Just get out.
Baby.
Let's get out, bro.
Let
Live know that. Let live know I took you in. You went on nothing.
And now you
go ahead, bro.
Man of the year. Husband of the year.
You don't need me. I don't need you. Just be cool. Just go
Husband
ahead.
of the year.
Just go on, bro. Just go on.
Ladies, beware. This is not what you want. This ain't
It
it.
don't matter. Just go on.
It be the ones.
Man,
It be the
put the
ones
phone
that
down, bro.
propose.
That's why everybody doing our business, bro. You always on social
That's
media.
not something I expect to accept the bare minimum. Whenever.
Man, look.
Whenever.
All right, man, I don't want to go back and forth with you. I wish you just
Y'all
go
expect
back
us
to
to
bed. Go
accept
ahead.
the bare minimum.
Go do what you really want to do.
Did you see that? That poor guy. What kind of women are they? And these are the women that Dr. Umar wants us black men to marry, right? No, Dr. Umar, you could keep her. Bro, you could keep her. I'm not saying these type of women are the only set of women that is in the black community. They're in all communities. I know that. But here's a brother committing to a sister. I'm speaking in the context of this video here. And I'm going in for what Dr. Umar Johnson like to say, we shouldn't marry outside of our race. Oh, really? Here's a brother, he's trying to marry someone from his own race. And that's what he's getting. Dr. Umar, what is your remedy for this? How do you explain this phenomenon here? How do you explain this madness that is happening here in this video? This woman is really rejecting this guy, because the ring is not big enough, it's not expensive enough, and it's gonna make her appear as if they're broke while she's living in the man's house. I don't want any type of woman like that, bro. So if she's coming black and she's like that, no, you keep her, Dr. Umar. I'll take someone who's Chinese. I'll take someone who's white. I'll take someone who's Native American. I'll take someone who's East Indian. I'll take someone who's Arab. I could care less her skin color. If she got great values, right? And she's committed and she's loyal and she has freaking understanding and maybe a certain amount of fucking brain cells, I will take her. Other than that, you can take these type of women, Dr. Umar, and shove them up your ass, bro. You could keep them. I'm out.